Did his voice just change? My task today. If you have legitimate grievances with another party, then you should speak to me. You should first, however, consult with the Republic Embassy before pressing formal charges. Is there something you wish to bring to my attention? I would like to investigate the murder involving Sunry. This is acceptable, I believe. In a non-legal tradition, the defendant can have an arbiter who tries to prove his innocence in court. Shit! So be it! You are now appointed arbiter in the case of Sunry versus the Sith Empire. Oh god. Your name and position have been recorded in our files. Oh shit. I will now inform you of the pertinent facts in this case. You have a limited amount of time in which to investigate and organize the defense of your client, and I advise you to use it wisely. Sunry has been leaving a hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith woman, Alassa Heroes. He has been charged with murder and is being held in Alto City prison facilities. Due to his crippled status, he is being kept in a solitary holding cell. Witnesses claim to have seen the killing and are being detained at the hotel in question pending the trial. The manager of the hotel has now been informed of your appointment. Alassa was found dead of a blaster wound with an incriminating Republic metal clutch in her hand. This information has been uploaded to your datapad. It would be wise to review all information before the trial starts. You may question Sunry or the witnesses. The evidence in this case is heavily stacked against Mr. Sunry. I believe it will take some doing to absolve him of guilt.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
Look at my guns. You may also interview the judges here, including myself, to get an idea of the pertinent factors in this case. This is probably going to take a little while, so I hope you guys can bear with me. Oh, since this is your first case and you are an off-worlder, I feel compelled to add good luck as my final missive. Okay. I don't know if talking to the judges will really matter. Should it? Fuck it. If they got like a lot to say, then I'm probably not gonna. Since you have been designated arbiter in the Sunry case, I shall answer questions that you might have. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry is a former Republic officer who is highly regarded by your people. He is admired by your people here on Manan, and even seems to maintain some sort of relations with them still. If he is as capable as some of the Republic citizens still believe him to be, he is certainly capable of actions that would result in this murder. Is there anything else you wish to ask in relation to this case? Is there anything suspicious about this case? Well, I have often wondered if Sunry were so innocent. Why would he have been running if he had not committed the crime himself? Or was he at least aware of what had occurred? This case seems fairly simple and obvious to me. You Republic types stick together, however, and I assume you would go to lengths to defend them. Damn. What else do you want to ask? I wish I could understand so many fucking alien languages. Okay. I'm gonna talk to Judge Nella Lashakabana. I suppose I must spend some time talking to you since you are here in an official capacity. What do you need? You're nice. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry was a Republic soldier. A hero, even. Do you think this Republic Masters would let someone so valuable go so easily? Oh, his Republic Masters, okay. I think not. I think Sunry maintains his contacts with the Republic and seeks to escalate the situation here. Is there something else you require? Is there anything suspicious about this case? I find this case to be fairly straightforward. Sunry is from the Republic, Alassa from the Sith. The great empires battling now live out their conflict through their minions too. Is that all? Oh, okay. But you. As arbiter of the Sunry murder trial, you have the authority to question me on matters pertaining to this case. You have the right, arbiter, to ask me questions regarding the case. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry is known to us as a hero of the Republic in your perpetual conflicts with the Sith Empire. While he may have been severely injured in the line of duty, I personally hold him in quite high regard.
Speaking of that injury, has it been taken into consideration, Your Honor?
In no way does his disability hamper him, though. Rest assured that my personal regard for Sunry will not affect my judgment. While emotion may rule your Senate, the cold hard hand of the law rules here in Manan. Is there anything else you wish to ask me, human? Yes, there is something that has been bothering me. The medal that was found clutched in the Sith's hand. Okay. I find it most odd that such a blatantly incriminating piece of evidence will be left at the scene of the crime. We have analyzed the evidence and it does not appear to be a replica, but I still have my doubts. In the midst of the crime, though, Sunry could well have lost it. I have seen much more improbable things happen in my tenure to the courts. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, no. That's gonna be it. Sorry if this is all boring to you. Ah, the Arbiter. Since you have been permitted to defend Sunry against these accusations, I shall assist you how I can. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry was a great warrior in his time. He fought for the Republic against the Sith aggression and proved valorous. I have great respect for his accomplishments, and find it tragic that he finds himself in his current condition. God damn. If the Republic had more individuals like him right now, I do not believe the Sith would be so great a problem for your people. Is there any other way I can assist you? I find it questionable that a man with such a reputable past as Sunry would murder a Sith woman, especially not from behind. But knowing the Sith, there was probably some deception involved. They seek to do the same thing to us here. There has been much pressure by the Sith on our government, and even on the judges themselves, to deliver a guilty verdict in this case. But the letter of the law is absolute, and we will not be compromised for Sith power games. Is there anything else you need? And then one more. I think I'm gonna put this entire case in one video, just so we can all get it over with, you know. What do you think of Sunry? I find the idea that some half-ass human cripple would murder someone as obviously competent as the Sith Alessa questionable at best. A man who can barely walk killed a Sith warrior in her prime? Preposterous. But I wouldn't put it past the Republic to try and arrange such circumstances to see her dead. The Sith are much more straightforward than about their intentions. Is that all? Is there anything suspicious about this computer? I find it presumptuous to assume that the crippled Sunry could kill Alessa. I think that there must have been another there who killed her, perhaps one of the witnesses. I do not know the reason for the metal clutched in Alessa's hand either, but it may have been that she fought them off even as she died. I think this may be the work of some Republic conspiracy, and I am not afraid to say so. If the only means I have of hurting... Wait. Is through Sunry, then so be it. So I take it this guy supports the Sith? I'm not sure. I think the Republic is an institution in sore need of change. It has gone on too long and the Sith are a fresh wind of change. Okay, yeah. I do not believe in the false stories of the evils of the Sith Empire. They are nothing compared to the oppression and stagnation that the Republic represents at its core. If I was given the power to decide, Manon would join with the Sith, forcing the Republic to accept the new face of the future. Hell yeah. But sadly, it would appear that I am wiser and more far-sighted than my immediate superiors. I am relegated to civil judicial matters. I will judge the case, and I will find Sunry as guilty as he is charged to be.
So nice to meet an impartial judge for a change.
Impartiality is one thing, blindness is another entirely.
You said it, not I.
Are you finished? I have no more questions for now. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna put all of this into one video to save some time, I guess, kind of. To pretty much just get it over with, you know? But this is a good mission. I find this a good mission. And then after this, I think I'm gonna go over there to where the bar is, and then pretty much do stuff. You may come and go as you please, Arbiter. You will find the door unlocked. Well, I didn't find it unlocked when I got there, did I? If you wish to begin your trial, you must make the request with the warden. It shall be then passed on to the judges. Okay, cool. Oh, now it's unlocked. Fuck you two. Sunry, right here.
Jolie, what are you doing here?
Did Jolie just skid?
I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, as I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the cellcasts seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
I need to investigate the case some more. Any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. Cellcath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with hawkworkers. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Don't worry, man. I am the Johnny Cochran of Star Wars. Let's go over the nah, let's do that later.
Very well. Once you've gotten enough
Alright, I'm gonna cut it off here and then start the record. Alright, let's do this. I can't remember where the apartments are. I think it's near I'm not sure. It should be near the Republic Embassy. Oh shit, I might have to start another I might have to start another search. My fucking god. Just what I want. Cool. Republic soldier. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do another search. Which is pretty much the last thing I want. But I believe it should be right next to the Republic embassy. I could be wrong. It's been so long since I last played this. That's Republic embassy. Is it this one? Yeah, here it is. Cool. And then we, I don't know if we have to talk to this person here. Let's talk to this.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh?
Yeah.
Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
Tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Mm-hmm. Han shot first. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Could it have gone off after you left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
I'm not gonna be a dick and use force persuade. I mean, I like being a dick, but you know, this case is yeah.
What do you want to know?
I picked the fourth option. What do you know about Sunry and Alasa?
Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Ooh. Who are the witnesses in
There
the
were only
hotel?
2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Luthor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type.
So are all
Normally, I
Rhodians.
don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Feareth Me. He's a Bazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
I have no more questions
Well,
for now.
okay. If you need anything...
Okay. Alright, time to question the witnesses. Feareth Me.
You with the cell, Cat? You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about Sunry and Alasa?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
Oh, you mean Sunry was having a relationship with Alasa?
I'm not saying that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith Master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith Master?
Well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't
I
see
think
anything.
she had Sunry above her. What did you see?
Well, one time, I saw Alasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
She was a dark Jedi?
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Okay. Shoot. This door can't be open. Cleaning drawer, you better not be cleaning up the damn bodies.
On it. Done.
So cocky. Give me that shit. Medic. Med pack, I mean. Is the Rhodian here? Yeah, he is. You here with Selfcath? You have questions for Glupor? Glupor already say he knows. Oh, everything he knows. I think this Rhodian actually says his name. You'll see. Yeah, he actually does. He actually does say his name and shit. Why were you at the hotel? Hotel much too rich for Glupor to live at, but Glupor chance to live better for a while. What did you see? Shit! Ah, fuck. Glupor not see murder. Oh no. Glupor did see Republic guy, the cripple. Sunry his name. Glupor thinks. Glupor see Sunry running. Did someone pay you to do something in that room, Glupor? Oh, used to. So it seems to be a frame job. But we're gonna check. We're gonna check with the Republic Embassy.
You, Jedi. I hear you're investigating the Sunry murder trial. This case is not at all what it appears to be. The many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. The Sunry and Elassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
I think so. Kinda.
I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They both get their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
This guy sounds a lot like Lucien LeChance from Oblivion. Elder Scrolls Oblivion. It's cool. Probably not him though.
Of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be devious to get what you want. Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Okay. I think for this I'm gonna need to. God damn it! I need to get this dude, this little dude. Upgrade you, cause it's pretty. I don't know if this is important. I think I'll go with this one though. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. There's nothing else you can. Yeah, there's nothing else you can do for me except this one. Except maybe this one here. Yeah. Damn. Damn. Leveling up like crazy, dude. Yeah, that's cool. Holy shit, you gotta be fucking me. Finally, okay.
What?
Now, he said to be a little devious. So I'm gonna get... What's his name? T3? Yeah, I think we can get... Yeah, T3M1, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna get him to help me out here. That would mean going to the Republic Embassy and doing stuff.
Welcome to Manon. I'm Roland Kwan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
I'm investigating the Sunry case.
I don't know much about the facts of the case, but I find it hard to believe. I never met Sunry, but he's a hero of the Republic, not a murderer. The so-called evidence against him is an obvious frame-up. It has to be. The Sith must have plotted Sunry's downfall to embarrass and discredit the Republic.
Any chance the Republic is involved?
If you want to solve this mess,
Fuck!
I regret.
Fucking hell.
Then I shall.
My fucking mouse, I hate it so much. What? Why am I moving like this? Cool! I don't need to, oh shit. Oh. What?
I'm sorry. I'm on duty, citizen. I'm sorry. I'm on duty, citizen.
Welcome to Manon.
Shoot, I am on a mission. I'm gonna have to.
I don't know much about the The Republic? If you want to solve this mess, I would focus on the Sith. I regret I could not be of more assistance.
I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it.
Of course. Of course.
I seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manon?
You know something?
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
God damn it. Come on, tell me.
No. You do what I want and maybe
God
I can
damn
help
it.
you out. Until then, nothing.
What do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Faraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Cool. Where's the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, from the Sith embassy here on Manon. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get in the Sith
There are
base?
several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Is there another
We
way?
managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
Is there
The
another
Sith
way?
have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there.
Cool.
You can choose whichever of the methods you want.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick number 2.
Good choice. We've been working it. I wish you luck in your...
Yeah, cool. Alright, but we're just gonna continue on with our case. believe this is gonna be the computer room that
You're
we...
the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh. Good luck. You're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
Terminal sequences?
The strings of numbers that end the code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours.
You
We're
suck.
a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Cool. Alright, well. We're not gonna use... We're not gonna do that just yet, but we're gonna go through here. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, this is where the droid comes in. You can do this shit for me. Slice. Access. Restricted data archives. Oh. Download Sunry incident archive success. The computer screen switches to a fish-eye view of some sort of small surveillance. Oh shit. A beautiful young woman enters the room, followed by a much older man. As she walks farther into the room, he softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. Oh boy. This must be some sort of secret recording of Sunry murdering Alassa. Uh-oh. Oh my god. So what do you think of this? I'm gonna read that little journal entry. Where is it? Show feedback? No. Here it is. As Arbiter, you must defend Sunry to the best of your ability. However, you have found a data recording that clearly shows Sunry killing the Sith woman Alassa. Can you continue you continue your role of Arbiter impartially, knowing that your client has committed such a crime? Nope. Nope. Justice must be served. I'm a hypocrite, and he must go to prison for this. He's gotta go enjoy his time in the booty house. So that's a nice little twist there. I mean, I like that.
Hey, Tyberg, how's it going?
The Sith continue to befall the beauty of this watery world, but otherwise I am keeping well.
Ah, glad to hear it.
Does he even understand what the fuck he's saying? But I like that. I mean, it's not like a one-sided look onto the different sides of the two, you know, how to say. It's not a one-sided look, or basically a bias on the two different sides in this game. The two different, I guess, moralities or whatever. I mean, the two sides as in the Sith and the Republic. It shows, they initially showed that the Republic are good people, but in the end it turns out they are willing to do some evil shit too, or the things they pretty much have to in order to get things done, I guess. I like that. Which I like a lot about a lot of BioWare games, with the whole morality aspect of it. If you play Jade Empire, oh god, you get to do some evil shit. I mean, I love the evil shit that you can do. You can do a lot of evil shit in here too, but the things you do in there are nothing compared to Jade Empire or Dragon Age. Like in Mass Effect, you do things to complete your mission and all. I mean, it's pretty much the same in Dragon Age, kind of. It's just in those two games, Dragon Age and Jade Empire, where it's just, oh god, the evil you can commit in that game, in those two games, is crazy. We're gonna talk about this. You got some explaining to do, Sunry. I'm gonna cut off here first. Now we got some explaining to do.
Joey, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess, I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial.
Soon, old friend. We don't want to go to trial until we've got the whole picture.
Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. And I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think.
I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith when I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us.
It was going well, too, until she turned up dead.
She just turned up dead, huh?
Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man.
You shot her in the back.
Make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters?
With a gun? I don't know.
Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Could I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Wait, what? There should be, oh, there are a few things we had to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
I know you're guilty, Sunry. I've got the Republic's data recording.
So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. Found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
But the Sith found out the truth eventually, did they? Didn't they?
The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, so they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
You're guilty, Sunry. Confess. Yeah.
You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands?
That's different, Sunry, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep.
I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved to die.
Killing your lover while she sleeps is murder. even if she is a Sith.
If I confess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison. And the Otto City officials might even place KotOR sanctions on the Republic Embassy.
Shit, you should be hanged by your
Without
dingling.
KotOR, how can we treat the injuries to our soldiers on the front lines?
These are just excuses, Sunry. We both know you have to own up to your crimes.
No, I can't do that. And put the Republic's supply of KotOR in danger. No, I won't. Look, I may have done something stupid, and it may only be worse for my standing by it, but I will not confess. If you turn me in, the Republic will likely lose its KotOR export privileges, and then we'll lose the war for sure. Are you going to send all those thousands, millions like Taurus to their deaths just for your sense of justice?
Sunry, this is wrong and you know it. I am a Jedi. What is it that you expect me to do to defend your actions?
You do whatever you have to, Jory. I know what I did, but I also know what's at stake here. No, I'll rot in here if I have to. I won't betray the Republic. Do what you have to. Know what the consequences will be.
Okay. Turning your ass in. So you are the arbiter of the Sunry Alassa murder case, then. I hope you are as impartial as the office is traditionally supposed to be. You off-worlders have a tendency to ignore the rule of law in favor of some rather irrational causes. What is it that I can do for you now? I want to begin Sunry's trial now. Are you certain, human? Once the trial has begun, it cannot be stopped. And once judgment is given, the case can never be reopened. Duh. You must be certain your investigations are complete before you request a trial. This is the role of the arbiter. Are you certain you wish to begin the trial now? Are you deaf, Flipperhead? Let's get this trial over with. Oh, he actually accepted that. I thought he was gonna get mad. Let the record show that the trial of Sunry versus the Otto City Authority has commenced. Presiding our judges Shalkar, Johosa, Okuosa, I don't know. Dude, just Nela Shakan, KotOR, Endula Ablagadon. This trial is to determine the culpability of Sunry in the death of the Sith Alassa. Representing Sunry in this defense is a member of the Jedi Order. Do you have any opening statements? Look at me, I'm so still. Sunry is guilty of the murder. I have this recording as proof. This evidence is most convincing. Yes, it seems to be. This shortens the trial considerably. In light of this new evidence, there is no need to proceed with the witnesses or cross-examinations. This court hereby finds Sunry guilty of the murder of the Sith Alassa. Look at my guns! In accordance with Selkath law, the prescribed punishment for murder is death. Well, that's a lot. That's a lot shorter than what Sunry wanted earlier. What did he say? 20 years? He didn't expect death, did he? Oh boy, he is not gonna be happy with that.
I'm sorry, Sunry. And Alora, there's nothing more we can do.
Oh,
He cheated on you. You're better off without him. And before she kills herself in the middle of this Manan Sea, vast sea, she's gonna be that. I wonder how many people drowned in that large body of ocean. That's scary. God, that's fucking scary. I'm gonna see if I can talk to Jolie about this shit.
Got something on your mind.
So what do you think of Sunry's verdict?
You did what was necessary. Sunry was guilty. Sad as that fact makes me, justice had to be done. It doesn't matter that his victim was a Sith or that he was once a hero. I only wish that my old friend hadn't done it. But that's the thing about wishes. They don't come true. Now Sunry's dead, which is a shame. He was a good man, you know. But, I don't want to talk about this anymore. My jaw aches.
See, that's what I like about Jolie. He's pretty fair in some things. In a lot of things, actually. It's not like the usual Jedi like Bastila or some shit. He's like, no, you gotta do this for the Republic. You gotta do this now. Alright, well, yeah, I gotta talk to these people first. But that was it about the trial. Greetings, human. My name is Nikol Boaz. I hope you are enjoying yourself here in Auto City. Our floating city is beautiful, is it not? I've seen better. They got nothing on, Camino. The beauty of Manan is delicate. Our ecosystem is complex and fragile. I fear for the preservation of my planet. Cut the small talk, what do you want? You are blunt, human, but that is perhaps what I require. There's a task I would ask, human. Jedi. I fear there is nowhere else I can turn. What do you want me to do? Rest assured, there will be ample reward for this, human. I only require information, nothing more. The Republic has been hiring mercenaries, many more than usual. As an official of the Selkath people,